Hey, what's going on, everybody? MC Andrew Love back on your screen and your speakers one more time. And welcome to another edition of Let's Chat and Jam. In this episode, I speak to two amazing artists out of Westchester, New York. They are Kataleya127 and Money $. Check out this interview we did right now. On everybody, MC Andrew Love back on your screen and your speakers one more time with another edition of Let's Chat and Jam. In this episode, I have two dope, amazing, talented artists right here, folks. One is a singer, rapper, dancer, and everything else in between. And the other one, same thing. She raps and she does it all. She's definitely talented. And they came out to Syracuse and performed at the Pan-African Village, the Great New York State Fair, on September 1st, and they rocked the stage, killed it. And I can't wait for y'all to meet them, folks. So without further ado, let me bring in Kataleya127 and Money!
Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah! Hello, how you doing? Hello.
Hey, what's
everybody.
Going on, y'all? Man, it's great to have both of y'all on the show. This is a dream come true for me.
It's great to be here. Thank you for having us. We're very excited.
Well, I remember having you before, and I was like, I gotta have her back on my show. So I reached out to you, and I saw all these things that you're doing, and I had to reach out and get an update.
Yeah, I got a lot going on. The both of us do. Because as some of y'all know, I don't make no moves without the lovely lady that is here to join us, Miss Money. Say hi to him one more time, girl.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Money. Thank
Money,
you for the introduction, girl.
so Money, I have a question for you. When did you realize you had a passion for music?
Oh, my whole entire life. A part of me was just raised to believe that it wasn't the path of success. So I just left it alone. But since I was a child, I used to walk around with a little recording radio, and you used to put in the cassettes back in the days and a microphone with a Mark Anthony record. And I would sing my ass off every single day. It wouldn't miss.
I love you.
Yes, I always knew this was something that I had to do in my life.
Well, I gotta say, thank you very much. Thank you for following your dreams. Here at Let's Chat and Jam, we like to highlight the best of the music industry. And you are, and I can say this, one of the best I've heard so far in quite a while.
Rub shoulder.
That's right. That's that shoulder off. That's right.
Yes.
And I tell you something, Kataleya, you're no slouch either, man. It's like every time you do something different, it gets better than the time before.
That's the whole idea. There ain't no point in messing up the same way twice. If I'm going to fuck up, it's going to be in two different ways. We not making two mistakes. No, that's how we do it.
Well, I'm so glad that you are doing what you're doing. And I'm so glad you both came together and you got a song together called Facts.
That's very true. Yeah, this girl's very creative. It was like totally her idea. And she's so open to it. She was like, I'm gonna let you do the first part. I was like, word? You gonna let me do the first part? And like we worked on it together. When I tell you, when we got together to do that song, first of all, it was great vibes. I pulled up to the crib, knock, knock, knock. She's like, hello. And I'm like, hello. And it was the first time meeting each other. And we got together. And when I tell you, I heard her verse, I was like jaw drop. I was like, I have met my match. Ever since then, I love this girl. I love this girl.
I love you too. No, for real. Money is definitely one of those people where it's like, there are certain people in your life that it takes time to get to know. And then there's me and Money. Like, it took no type of time for us to get at all acquainted. The second we started talking astrology in the backyard, the second, honestly, she read my cards 2 weeks ago. And then after that, I was like, oh no, this is my friend for the rest of my life, because now she's my spirit animal and my guide and everything else. So we're going to have to keep you. That's it.
Wow, man. That's dope. That's dope. So Money, who are some of your greatest influences?
Oh man, I say this in every interview. I think everybody knows by now. El Alfa, because I am from Dominican Republic. My parents are. I was born here, but I was raised in the DR. And El Alfa, oh my God, he is just amazing. I don't know if you know about him, but you probably know a couple of his songs. let me see. A song that's like really on tune right now that everybody hears, La Mamá de la Mamá de la Mamá de la Mamá, like that Spanish rap song. Like, he's a very good rapper in the Dominican Republic. He's also known worldwide, and he is amazing. Like, I'll send you a couple of his songs so you could understand why I love this man.
Yes, you do that, because I'm looking forward to jam. When you're not in the studio and you're not creating any music money, what do you do?
That's a good question. Well, usually what I do is I do my best to help other people. I have like a really big passion, like a humanitarian passion. So when I'm not working or I'm not in the studio, I'm usually doing things for the community, which is what I love to do, apart from it being my job. Because aside from being an artist, I also do like mental health in the for Child Protective Services. Yeah. So I focus on that because I feel like mental health is one of the most important things in the world. And if you don't have that, I don't feel like you have anything. Honestly, that's just my opinion.
Fuck on it.
Yeah. So yeah, when I'm not doing music, I'm usually always helping somebody else. Like, I just had somebody tell me earlier, they were like, when are you going to start filling your cup instead of helping everybody else? I'm like, all right, I get it. Like,
for real. You really are. You're one of the most selfless people I know. Like, you are the first to help somebody else, regardless of where you're at, and not expect a thing in return ever.
Girl, never. Like, ever. You can't do that. You just have to help people. And thank you.
For real. And that's one of the reasons, again, where like I took to you so much, because I feel like it's not my job to do it all the time, but I feel like that was one of the things that bonded us very quickly, is that we saw that character in each other, and we were like, oh, you have a big heart, I have a big heart, which means you know what it's like getting hurt, and that's a bond right there.
Very protective of each other. That is very true fact.
I would bust somebody's head to the white meat for money with no questions asked, period.
It's not very often you find somebody like that in your lifetime. And when you do find somebody that you can relate to that has pretty much the same personality you do, and that's not your husband, that's pretty damn dope, man. I'm digging the vibes. I really am.
Thank you.
But I want to play a snippet of that song, Facts. I want to play a snippet. And there's a part on here, Money, that you had said some stuff on here.
Why you gotta put me on the spot like that? Don't do that.
Because you're the first one that came on the song. So you put yourself on the spot.
In my defense, I was a little spicy. I was thinking a lot during the time of the writing of the song.
Oh, I know you was thinking a lot. Because you had said something about, you can't even make me come. Do you remember that, Money?
I plead the fifth. Play the music if you want to. That's the only evidence you gonna get.
Fuck you mean you been talking about me? Nigga, don't you got like 3 felonies? Is you dumb talking shit, you fucking bum? I think cute, but you couldn't make me come. So
whoa!
Acting like you got some money, but you scamming. Then you back because I took the pussy back.
Now, first of all, see, this is my question to you, Money. I asked you this at the fair too, didn't I? Yes, I did. So I'm gonna ask you again, and this time I want a straight answer. How can you take the pussy back?
Simple. You stop giving it to him. That's it. You take it back.
That's not taking it back. That's just saying no.
She's taking her energy back, and the mechanism of her energy was the kitty. Like, she got to take her energy back.
We're gonna go with that one. That's a better answer.
That's the PC answer.
All I know is that you was feeling it that day, and you were like, I'm in my feelings, and I'm going to let it out.
Yeah.
If that wasn't a diss track, I don't even know what one is. Yo, you really put it out there, man. That was a diss track. You was pissed. Like, you was really mad at this so-called man that you was dealing with.
Clearly he's not, but yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, yo, this woman here, she needs to get to be able to talk more about her feelings and get more out. And I'm hoping that you got more music. You do have music out on Spotify, right?
Yes, I have 2 songs out aside from Facts. One is La Tóxica, the other one is Cloutin'. They are really, La Tóxica is, I think that's my best song so far, aside from Facts. And Cloutin' is good too. It's more kind of like hood energy. It's clouting. I wrote it back when I was 14, actually. And I performed it, not performed it, but like I actually got the time to put it together now. But it's kind of similar to Facts, but it's actually to a girl. And it's like, we're beefing in the song. And I'm just like, I'll pull up in the Honda, you know, and I'll whoop that, you know, I'll whip that ass.
You know, sorry, I'm telling them to stop, put the shit in the past, but you acting so don't make me come get you, bitch. And you walking on your hoes. You want some real treachy shit? Acting like the world.
Yo, this is money, y'all. Dollar sign.
You not ready for this. Don't get you, bitch. Now you walking on your hoes, man.
Yo, people, if y'all want to hear the rest of that song, you got to go to Spotify and tap in. And all you got to do is type in her name, MONEY, dollar sign. She'll pop right up, man. She'll pop right up. And I'm going to tell you something, folks. I'm digging the vibes on Money, man. This lady here, she got skills, man. She got freaking skills. And when I first heard you, you know who put me on to you? Kataleya127 put me on you. And she was like, MC Andrew Loves, you got to tap into Money, man. You got to listen to her. So she put me on you on Loom. And so we tapped into some of your songs on Loom, me and my friend Slick Fashions. We tapped into your stuff on Loom, and we were like, oh. And when I saw Slick Fashions doing this, I was like, okay, she's got skills. And if you can make him do that and tap his feet, then you're doing something right. And I knew then this lady here, yeah, she's got something, and we got to bring it out of her. And allow her to experience that on a bigger platform.
Thank you. Oh my God.
I'm going to say it right now. She deserves it. Every play, every stream, everything else, she deserves it. She works her ass off on every freaking song she does. You hear me?
Yeah, so all you got to do, folks, is go tap in, man. Go on over to Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, Deezer, Pandora, iHeartRadio. Yes, folks, she's over there too. And also check out Kataleya127. She got a song called Roll Out. Ooh, I think I'm going to snippet that too before the show.
Go on and do it then. Go on and do it then.
That one's good. I like that one.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you something, folks. Kataleya and Money, these two ladies here, man, they are one of a kind, man. You guys, where you come from, man? Like, for real. Kataleya127. At one point, I didn't know you existed. And then next thing you know, you're there. And you killing it when you're doing it. And Money, the same scenario. It's like you guys came out of nowhere and it's like, yo, we're going to come out and we're just going to rip it. And that's what you're doing.
We're done sleeping on ourselves. We're done of like other people's timelines telling us, oh, you got to wait for this. Oh, you got to wait for that. Oh, you got to wait for this opportunity to come. Don't release this now. Listen, we are here to make good music for people who want to dance as bad as we do, for people who have the same type of issues we're talking about in the songs. We are here to speak for people who don't have any type of character reference or representation that they see. So however that comes out, we here to kill it, period.
Yep. We are here to spread a message and to let the world know that you can resonate with our music because we can identify with you too. You know, so might as well do it. And that's what I love about her music too. Like her music is similar to mine. Like we speak truth. We speak things that we go through. We write about it and we let it out. And people relate more than ever when you really think about it. So
yeah, I agree. And like, it's crazy how the more that you let your own stuff out, like the less you care about validation of like, oh, I don't know if this person's going to like this song or whatever. I was so scared to put out the first 2 songs that I wrote. After that, I was like, yo, let's get it. I got this. Like, let's get back in the booth. It's been 2 hours. Nah, I got to get back in there.
Well, you know what I'm going to do for the YouTube fans of Let's Chat and Jam? I'm going to play a snippet of their performance right here on this show. So we're going to fade out. We're going to fade out right now, and we're going to go check out that performance from the Great New York State Fair with Kataleya and Money when they're talking about facts. So don't go nowhere. Go watch that video right now.
I'm way too pretty, I don't be stressing no one. I'm not a teacher, I don't be testing no one.
live with mommy and with daddy. Acting like you got some money, but you're scamming. Then you mad cause I took the cookie back. Honestly, baby boy, that thing was whack. What you mean? You're disgusting. You not even 6 feet, is you nothing? Little nigga, don't disrupt me. Can't no capping like you're something that you nothing.
Welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed that, man. I'll tell you, you guys really rocked that show, man. You guys really know how to put a performance on. And those two dancers you have behind you, oh my goodness, those ladies there, they got skills too.
Shout out to Isabella no lady. Money put them on. Talk about it, sis.
Yes, it's actually my sisters. They've been very supportive since I was a child, and we've always danced together. And it's kind of like we've always said it. We're like, this is how we're gonna dance for your music videos, okay, Michelle? And like for your stuff, and then to actually live it and do it, it's even better. So.
Well, I'm glad that you all four of y'all are actually living your dream. It's just mind blowing how talented each and every one of you are, and you're equally talented. And
ooh, you gonna make our head big? You better stop this. We've been gonna fit.
I'm honored to have met you, the two of you. I'm honored, man. I feel like I've met celebrities.
You have. We just gotta let everybody else know now. That's all it is. Like, you definitely did. But see, you got on early, so now we cool. Don't laugh at me. I'm sick.
I agree with you. It's just, you said it for me, so it's true. Like, I'm ready now. Like,
Yo, so I'm gonna play a little snippet of Rollout real quick. This is Kataleya127, Rollout. Yeah, this make me want to dance.
It makes you want to wind your hips a little, like, woo.
That's right. That's what it's there for. Why
not? Yo, man, Kataleya, you're one dope artist. And if you want to hear the rest of that song, you got to do the same thing as you did for Money, MONEY $. You got to type in Kataleya127. That's Kataleya127. Right over there on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Pandora, iHeartRadio, wherever you want to go streaming. Because wherever there's streaming going on, Kataleya127 and Money are right in the middle of it.
You damn right.
Can you give us a story about what you have experienced since you've been creating music? Like, can you tell us some of your experiences? And this goes for the both of you.
You go first, sis.
So you want both positive and negative? I can give you both.
I know you can, but I prefer, you know what? Yeah, give us the juicy one first.
Ooh. So, I wouldn't say a negative experience, but I would say an experience about music that I would want to give everybody like an idea of it, like an advice, I would say. Don't get impatient, because you comparing yourself to other people and getting impatient, it's not going to help you grow. It's just going to make you compare yourself to other people and pick at the things that you don't have for a reason. Because if you don't have the things that other artist has, it doesn't mean you lack anything. It just means you're different. You know, so that's one of the things I've learned the hard way, because sometimes I would be so hard on myself in that booth, in that studio. Oh my God, I'd be in there 4 hours on like 2 verses. And they'd be like, girl, you need to get it together. And one of my biggest pet peeves as an artist is my voice. And everybody loves my voice. And I'm like, that don't sound right. And they come at me crazy. So that's one of the things I would say that it could be like a downfall. The positive thing is that I've been able to tap into my most authentic self by just doing what I love, which is music. And I give that to anybody, whether it's music, any other type of artistry, whether it's painting, for God's sakes, do what you love, because you're going to be happy in that aspect. And you're going to see money regardless, because if you're doing what you love, money's just going to flow. So that's what I would say.
That's dope, man.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Oh, damn. I exceeded it a little.
That was really good. Really good. I don't even know what to say, because I mean, shoot.
You know what I want you to talk about? I want you to talk about that ride home from Syracuse.
Oh Lord, no, you don't. That ride home. Girl, so that ride home was, thank God I was not driving, because I was running on I couldn't sleep because I was too excited about the performance the day before. So I got maybe 3 hours of sleep, and the rest of the time I was tossing and turning. We got up early, did the show, got ready, rehearsed, did everything, did the show. I felt so bad, but directly after the show, we had to leave because we had like a 5-hour drive back home, and the hurricane was hitting that night.
Mm-hmm.
So we were trying to hit the road before, everything got crazy. And well, I don't know where Money was. I do know that my phone was dead and I couldn't get in contact with her. And when I say I was having a panic attack because I didn't know if she was okay or not, that was not the word. Like, when I called her after I got back home, I was like, are you alive? Like, are you fine? But the reason I was asking that is because we were dealing with crazy rain. The wipers were on high. You couldn't see anything. Hydroplaning every couple of minutes.
Mm-hmm.
We saw a ton of cars just like parked on the side of the road with nobody in them, just abandoned. It was really the craziest drive back home I've ever had. And I wouldn't say that like I've gotten into anything crazy, but I dabble in shenanigans from time to time, and that was the craziest ride home ever. It was terrifying.
I agree. It was crazy.
Well, I'm glad you guys made it home safely. I really am. Thank you, Lord, for that.
Amen. Amen. Let the church say yes.
Money, do you have a certain process when it comes to creating a cool song? Like, do you already have like an idea in your head even before you hear a beat? And then when you hear a beat, you're like, oh, I got lyrics for this. This could fit right in here.
Yes.
Okay. Well, go ahead, man.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but yes, I have a song in my head right now. I have a song in my head all the time. I walk outside and I wake up. I wake up, I walk outside. I'm always making music in my head. I'm always rapping, making beats. It's so weird. Like, I'm always like dun, da, 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 doing something weird, and I'm like in my head like, yeah. And even when I have like arguments with people in my head, because sometimes people piss me off when I'm driving, so I'm like, you know what? I'm a rap about that.
That's good. That's good. You got to be able to draw inspiration from anywhere. But that's good.
Yes. I think it's because I have so many things back stored from when I was a child, because I've always communicated through writing. And I knew that I was like meant to, be a rapper, a singer, and all those things. So I always had it. And I have so many journals. So I always have something. I have like 4 songs I'm working on now. And like the best way for me to concentrate in them is to actually take time for myself, like kind of sit in a corner and just write it out. But I usually always have to find a beat first, even if I have the lyrics in my head, because it doesn't go. I have to find the beat first to see which lyrics I'm gonna put down.
Well, damn. I must say, you're really good at what you do.
Thank you.
And I'm really happy that you decided you were going to follow your dreams regardless of what life thrown at you. Because I know there was a lot of curveballs that hit you in the face since you've been alive. But I'm so glad that you fought those things and battled through the storms and came out on the other side making music. It's just really cool.
Thank you.
How accomplished you are, man, at such a young age. I'm digging the vibes. And folks, you're going to dig the vibes too, man. I'm only preaching to choirs, I know, because you guys know I know talent a mile away. I know good music when I hear it. And when I see talent, I got to tell them about it. And I got to tell you about it. Money and Kataleya127 are 2 of the most talented individuals I've ever come across. These ladies here have so much to give to the industry and so much to give to you. Real life content. How often do you hear that? Come on now, folks. These ladies here are making music not just for you. They're making music for them. It's like therapy for them. And so they come out and they go to the studio and they perfect what they got. Because, well, first of all, Kataleya127 is a perfectionist. She likes to better her stuff. She likes to feel good when she leaves the booth. And she likes to feel good after she makes a video. And I can't wait to see the Facts video. It's going to be dope. It's going to be a movie, as they say. And of course, Money $, man. She is that type of artist that just wants you to hear what she's going through. You know what I'm saying? Because she's going through a lot. in her life, and she just wants to put it out, not just for her, but for you too, so you can learn from it. You know, one thing I can say about you two ladies, little girls can look up to you. Little girls can look up to y'all and see power. They can look up to you and see respect. You ladies have earned your respect. You guys have earned your place at the table because you are hard workers and you don't give up for nothing. And that's why I respect the hell out of the both. And I just want to see the two of you be successful and get everything you want out of life, period.
Oh, thank you. Look at that. That was beautiful. Thank you.
I got her. She got me. We go and get whatever it is out of life.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to be there for you because I want to see it happen myself. So ever you need something, maybe even some type of advice, you can always tap into MC Andrew Love, and I'm always going to be there for you, man, no matter what, because you guys are dope.
I can testify to that because you done helped me a lot so far. Like, if we haven't said it already, and I'm pretty sure we have a bunch of times, thank you very much for getting us booked at the state fair. Thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to perform on stage with all those wonderful artists y'all brought in. And it was a really dope vibe. Like, we got to meet some really cool people and got some, you know, really good networking done. It was a beautiful experience. Thank you again for having us.
Yes, very much. Thank you so much. I felt very special, very loved. I felt like for me, it was my first time on a stage, to be completely and utterly honest. So it was like, I was very kind of like not nervous, but like, I was like, I didn't know what to expect. I never done this before. And it was the most amazing experience. I was literally driving earlier today and I was like, I got on the stage. Like, I did that.
You killed the stage, girl.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was like so amazing an experience. So I appreciate you more than you think.
Yeah, you left a blaze of smoke coming off that damn stage because you lit it up. And you were like a firecracker up there, man. Your stage presence, even though you say it was your first time, you do got stage presence. And both of you guys have stage presence. And the thing I like about you, Kataleya, is how you put the people in your performance. Even though you don't really see them because you're in the zone, you just do that. You do it effortlessly.
Because I would not want to go to a show where I felt like I wasn't part of the show. Let's keep it a buck. Like, if I'm paying money to see a tape, like, we're going to have a sing-along. We're going to do something together. But I like when other artists do that. So I try to mirror that energy when it's me on stage. I try to remember that and be considerate of, you know what, the fans have needs. They would love to be interacted with. Who doesn't love it when their celebrity jumps into the crowd and crowd surfs? You're like, they're right here. We trying to get that response. Like,
well, I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys cook up together. Like, I would like to hear you guys make a full record.
Oh, just wait. That might be in the works. We can't say nothing yet, but that might be in the works.
Yep.
Well, if you don't do it, I'm going to be very, very highly disappointed.
We have some surprises up our sleeve for people.
We do.
Do you have any advice for the youngins that are coming up that want to do what you ladies are doing?
Just go ahead.
Nah, you go ahead. I go next.
Okay. For the youngins coming up, do not compromise yourself or your art for anybody. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's disapproving parents. I don't care if it's somebody in the industry who you respect a lot. Can nobody tell you how to do you better than you? So at the end of the day, if you do nothing else, follow what the fuck you were put on this earth to do. And don't let a motherfucker stop you for anything. Cut them down if they try.
Put pressure on their neck.
That's right. Red bottoms on necks all summer, all year.
I agree. That's very good. What I would tell the youth, to be courageous, regardless of anybody else's opinion of them, be courageous and have the courage to, same as Kataleya, kind of like follow your own self. Listen to your intuition and be courageous no matter what. Because if you see a vision in your head, it was given to you for a reason. It wasn't meant to be given to anybody else. So follow that vision you see, because it's just a matter of time when that vision becomes a reality.
Yeah.
So go for that vision. That's what I would tell the youth.
That's dope, man. So before we go, do you guys have anything coming up? Like, what are you working on, and what can you tell us about the future?
You want to go?
Yeah, I want to go. I'm working on 3 songs right now. One of them is I'm working on an album, actually. It's called 888. The album is going to include the songs I had already, La Tóxica and Clouting. And it's also going to include a couple more songs. The one I'm working for the album, the 2 are War and The Healing. The Healing is kind of personal, so it's going to be the introduction to the album, which is going to kind of express everything that was the process into making the album and becoming the best version of myself. And War is just me again, talking shit, another track.
As you should be.
And yeah, a couple more songs that I'm gonna throw in there. But so far for the future, I have an album coming out. I'm working on more music, as I said, and just being as authentic as I can be and helping and supporting as much people as I can so they can be the best version of themselves, just like I'm doing. Shout
out for that. Shout out.
Thank you.
All of the XOs, all of them. So I have a couple of things coming out. So here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to have a visual for every song that I have out, the 4 that I have out right now, by February 10th. That is my deadline. You heard it on Let's Chat and Jam first. February 10th is going to be a visual out for every song I have. And then on February 10th, there will be something that you probably want to see dropping. I can't say what it is because, well, I can't talk about it yet. But February 10th, if you don't know who I am by then, you will then. Mm-hmm. Also, if any of y'all go to Kentucky State College, if any of y'all go to FAMU, I don't really know where that is, but I'm going to come see y'all soon. Money and I are going to go on a couple of tour dates together. So come hang out with us. We're going to be at Kentucky State. We're going to be doing a couple radio interviews, Dope Beat Radio. Shout out to y'all. So, you know, look for us. You'll find us. If you don't have us on Instagram, Kataleya127. Beautiful in every way. Find us so you can stay updated. It's going to be, I promise.
Right.
Y'all, I was just going to ask y'all where they can find you, where the folks can find you at.
IG, Loom, Spotify, any place where music is at, we there.
Yeah.
So where the folks can find you? What's your Instagram handle, Money?
_ beautiful in every way. And on Loom, you can find me as Money, $. And yeah, that's about it. Spotify, Money, $, Apple Music and all that stuff, Money, $. On Instagram, it's just beautiful in every way with the _.
You on TikTok yet?
Not yet. I'm working on TikTok though so hard because I know that's it. That's where it's at.
That's where you're going to get famous at, TikTok.
Yeah.
Ask Gabby B. She'll tell you. She became
I can't wait.
She became famous off of TikTok. And she doing her thing now. Gabby B been on my show 3 times.
For real.
Wow, that's dope.
Her hit merry-go-round was had me buzzing for like a good week and a half. She's good. And she can dance her ass off. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Yeah, man. Well, I'm glad you guys had the opportunity to come through and kick it with me right here on Let's Chat and Jam. I really do appreciate it. You guys are really dope. America and the world, it is I, MC Andrew Loves, Let's Chat and Jam. These are my 2 special guests, Kataleya127 and Money $. These 2 ladies coming in from Westchester. I want to tell you, these ladies here, they are 2 of the hottest artists around right now. And folks, you would do your justice for yourself when you go tap in. Because what you're going to do, you're going to go tap in, and this is the words you're going to say. Damn, MC Angela Love, you did it again. You done told me to go tap into Kataleya127. You done told me to go tap into Money $, so we did. And guess what? They're dope. Just like you said. You're damn right they're dope. So make sure y'all tap it. Well, anyway, thank you, ladies, for coming through. I really do appreciate it. And it's been a wonderful experience chilling with y'all. You guys are 2 of the most illest artists I've ever come across. But one question I have for you is, what does music, the sounds, the experience, the lights, the traveling music, what does it do for you?
Talk about it, sis. You go first.
The first thing that came to my mind when you said that was self-expression. It felt like freedom. to me, it just feels like freedom. Like, it just feels like so much me. Like, that's just where I belong. So that's what it does for me. It's just freedom, self-expression, self-love, and communication with other people.
That's dope, man. I'm digging the vibes. What's it do for you, Kataleya? I'm not going to let you go through without answering.
Music, the traveling, the lights, the performing, the rehearsals, the networking, all of it for me feels like living. That's what, like Money said, that's what life feels like for me. Like, there's a very big difference between existing and living for me. Existing is the shit I was doing the years I was ignoring my needs and ignoring, you know, me wanting to go on stage and do music and all that, which is all right. But, you know, I wasn't very happy. I didn't feel fulfilled then. Music is fulfillment. Music is happy. Music is living. Music is where I feel the most at home and the safest in a really weird way. I know it's kind of weird to think that you feel safe in front of like a bunch of people on stage, but it's a vibe. Like, if everybody in there is on the same wavelength or in the same song, saying the same lyrics at the same time, there's something about that can't shit replace. I don't care what drug it is. I don't care what party it is. Nothing is topping that for me at all, ever, for any reason. Except for maybe spending time with my family. That could top it. But everything else, nah.
Yeah, I'm digging the vibes, y'all. I'm digging the vibes. Well, thank you guys for coming through here to Let's Chat and Jam. I do appreciate it. And I want y'all to stay safe out there in Westchester and Yonkers. Stay safe out there, please, whatever you do.
She got me, I got her. We gonna be safe.
Yeah. And everybody else, y'all stay safe. And just remember this: if you have a dream, if you have a goal, if you have a passion, go ahead and go for them, because only you can stop you. And nothing beats a failure but a try. Peace out, folks.
Bye. See y'all later.
Thanks for watching. And if you like what you saw, please subscribe to the channel. Also, like and share the content, as well as hit the notification icon so you don't miss A Conversation with series right here on Let's Chat and Jam.